What up? I ain't been live in a minute. I got a lot to talk about. Long live little Eric, man. Long live little Eric. Last time I seen little Eric, it was like the other day at Hamilton Park. Now, little Eric, I was like my nephew Fred, one of his best friends. And so I think Eric, I forgot what street Eric's mom lived on, but Eric went to Pickett and they moved Wave. I don't want to say Wave out, Suter. And I just had to drop him way out there. Like, man, I ain't dropping you off. So, man, nigga, if you gonna go to Pickett tomorrow, you gonna stay a night here. So he is staying with us a lot, growing up. And so that was like one of Fred's closest friends. And they always kind of favored me. He had the same mouth. Like, they always just reminded me of each other, man. And so when I seen Lil Eric at the Doug the other day, I said, man, it's so eerie looking at you because you just look so much like Fred, and it just reminded me so much of Fred. And he was like, you, out of all the people know, man, that was my best friend. You know, a lot of people don't know that who wasn't in the neighborhood because they see all the new people Fred start hanging with, or new people Lil Eric start hanging with. But Fred and Eric was like this when they was kids, right? And so, So Fred got killed on Father's Day in 2013. Why today is Father's Day and Lil Eric got killed? That was the first thing popped in my head. Like, man, we was just talking about Fred and he got killed on Father's Day. Same as Lil Fred. And I was like, damn. I was like, man. But you know, what I was saying is like, we always talk about in the neighborhood, like, man, we need to get together more. We need to gather, man. We need to bring HPG and Buckingham and Junction and all the old neighborhood, all the blocks in the neighborhood come together for one thing. I already got the South Side neighborhood day planned. But I'm telling you, man, a lot of times when God tell you to do something, and I know like how he tell you to do something, you heard a voice like, hey, prophet, get them together on the South Side. No, it's just a voice. You just know. Like, it's just on your spirit to do something. You know, God put ideas and thoughts in your heart for you to do. Put thoughts in your mind like, okay, I need you to do this, and we know that. But a lot of times we don't do that. We procrastinate. We know what we should be doing. And what Satan used for our harm, God used for our good. So Satan calls somebody to kill somebody you love, and God would use that experience to do what he told you to do, and that's to bring your people together and gather. And so that's a good thing that happened out of bad situations. Bad situations, and that's how God operate. He used bad situations and use them good for our good. And that's just like our trauma and our experiences, right? Satan could use our past and God could use our past, right? When God used our past, all our traumatic experiences, all our losses, all our hurts, all our setbacks, when God uses our past, or when we put God first and allow him to use our past, we can say, I've been through that. It didn't happen to me. It happened for me. I learned wisdom from that situation. Now I'm not arrogant about that situation, because a lot of times what we wouldn't do or what we will do in that situation, never been in that situation. But now we've been through that. And so now we humble, and now we can help other people. If we use our hurts, our traumas, and use it to help other people, that means we are walking in service and we letting God use our hurt and our past. But when we use our past and we use our hurts that hurt other people, bro, or we use our past to dwell in the past and won't live in the moment and understand today is a gift from God and planning a great future to be the best version of ourselves because we too stuck in the past talking about what happened to me, man, that's Satan using our past. And so, man, I'm telling you, man, God and Satan, it's a war going on right now. It's not physical, it's spiritual war. And God and Satan is both using us. If we look in our past, be like, oh, they did this to me, so I don't mess with them type of people, or I'm like this because of this, man, Satan using your past, bro. He using your past. But if you be like, I went through that, and so I'm going to help other people get through it. Like Jay-Z said in that song, I ain't telling you, no, he said, Hove did that, so hopefully you don't have to go through that. That's real, man. That's when God used our past, for real. Man, I ain't even mean to get on here preaching and stuff, but man, I was watching this 051 Kiddo video. It was an interview with DJ UTV, right? And before I get to that, right, it was a song back in the day called "For the Love of Money, People Will Rob Their Own Mother. For the love of money, people will kill their own brother." Scripture teaches for the love of money is the root to all evil, right? But where we live at, in these nigga neighborhoods, man, niggas don't care about no freaking money, man. Niggas will blow your brains out for attention, bro. For attention, man. Like, everything in the neighborhood for the love of attention is the root to all evil. I know for the love of money, that's the real thing in the real world, but in these ghetto society where it's niggas, man, niggas love attention, bro. And 051 Kiddo said, for 1,000,000 views, somebody killed their own mama, bro. But kill their own mama. I guarantee you go to one of these dudes like, look, what you willing to do for $1 million? I'll be like, I ain't gonna do shit. You ain't about to diddy me. You ain't about to diddy me for no money. Like, what'd you do for 1,000,000 views? What did he do? Like, they ask, what did he do? Be like, I need you to kill your mama for 1,000,000 views. They'll be like, my mama, bro? How about my cousin? No, your mama. Or my sister. No, your mama. And motherfucker be like, man, when, bro? When? Like, man, people kill their own mama for 1,000,000 views, bro. In the neighborhood, for the love of attention, for the love of clout, is the root to all evil, man. And that's just my opinion. Last thing, everybody keep asking me what I think about the Mexico stuff. ICE or whatever. I don't know. I don't pay attention to it, but I'm gonna tell you what I don't like. Living in Atlanta, I hate it when people always talk about their hometown. Like New York people be like, back in New York, where I'm from, son, where I'm from, man, go back where you from. If you love New York, go back to New York. People in Cali, man, back in Cali, that's how we do. Man, you ain't in Cali no more. You in Atlanta, man. Go back to Cali. Even my hometown, people from Ohio and Toledo get down to Atlanta, in the mud, in the T, or in the O. This how, look, man, if you love Ohio that much, just go back. And I feel the same way about people from Mexico. Man, if you love Mexico so much where you won't even learn a native language in the country you in, you still got your flag and all this Mexico, man. Hey, it ain't that good. Go back. Go back, bro. Go back. If you love where you from and it's so great that you flying your flag while you tearing up shit, man, go back where you from. You wanna know why? Because you don't love where you from. And that's my opinion on that. That's my opinion on that. I ain't saying I ain't getting into the politics stuff like that. But what I'm saying is, man, don't be waving your fucking flag like where you from is the greatest thing in the world. If you love where you from over there, man, go back, bro. And hey, let me know y'all agree or disagree in the comments. I know y'all gonna disagree. I know y'all gonna disagree with that shit. But I said I was gonna be on here 10 minutes. But I appreciate everybody taking the time to listen. Long live little Eric, man. Love you. And I'm out.